What's going on, folks? My name is Tezza and I will be your host this evening for the next 11 minutes and 15 seconds. Though it might not be evening, it just completely depends on which time you're watching this. And so, I'm just going to swiftly move on, start this commentary and say, hey, what's going on, guys? Fancied a random little turn there, don't know what that was really. But like I said, I did promise you guys yesterday, and I don't like to break promises, blah blah blah. I did promise you some FIFA manager mode with Chelsea, Jim Gannon, all that good stuff, because this series got a mega response, and really I just really wanted to post some Black Ops 2 just to kind of show I've got the game and maybe just kind of offer you guys the chance to have some input of maybe what I do with the channel. Is obviously still keep the sports stuff going, but if I want to branch out and do maybe some more COD commentaries or something. So yeah, that's really the kind of the lapse in my excuse for the lapse in sports videos and posting Black Ops, which has been fun, but I've had some problems with it really. The servers have been going down on PS3 and stuff, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about Hazard going on a run and having a shot, Cesar blocking that one very well. Julio Cesar is quite a good goalkeeper in my opinion. He's a bit old now. You know, there's a lot of good goalkeepers coming up through the ranks, and that I'm actually looking to buy just in case Czech decides to retire soon, because he has been moaning at me, saying he doesn't know where his future lies and stuff like that. So I'll have to work through that, guys. We'll see how it goes. But I do actually have a personal manager mode where I do use Man United. So I am a United fan, I've mentioned. So I use that one kind of just to get the feel for it, kind of get better at FIFA when I'm not, because I don't play Chelsea all the time. I don't just record every game because it'd be silly to have it all stockpiled, because it'd just use up all my memory. So yeah, I've been using a FIFA one, and I bought Neuer, the goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer from Bayern Munich, however you say his name, and lost De Gea because he wasn't happy at United and stuff. So maybe the same could happen to Czech, and who knows who I'll buy. There's a lot of choices, a lot of young goalkeepers, and I'd rather have a younger one to keep him for a longer amount of time. So we'll see how Czech goes, but we're really pushing on the attack. Fernando Torres just rolling wide of the post. That was disappointing. And as all the other games, I was really full on the attack. Whether I go behind or ahead on goals, I always just like to attack. I never see the point in sitting back. It's never been my FIFA style. But QPR pushing a lot here. Czech just covering the ball completely and saving us there, really. This game was incredibly back and forth. QPR in real life are doing very badly, considering they were the third highest spenders. As Oscar goes for a shot, once again saved by Julio Cesar and picked up nicely. Oscar getting in the way there, and maybe I could have got a penalty, who knows. But I didn't, and Julio Cesar takes that one right down the other end of the pitch. This is now a QPR attack with Cisse on the ball. He could have played it through to the right there, but stupidly played it to the left, and he just runs into trouble. Our defence holding strong at the back, though they have played it into the box, but it's shot wide anyway. Though Mikel gives away a penalty. Not great after all the good defending that we managed to put in. So I felt that one was undeserved. Maybe there could be a bit of justice. Maybe Czech can save it. Even better, it comes off the crossbar. Czech doesn't actually save it, and then it's headed wide. Ji-Sung Park, ex-United player, not doing very well there. Like I said, QPR were the third highest spenders, or was it second highest? I forget. Chelsea were the first, and then it was either City or QPR, and someone else then United. So yeah, Hazard making them pay for the mistakes here, but it comes off the post, and you guys thought I was kidding when I said I've hit the post in every game I've played so far. That should have been 1-0. Should have made them pay for missing the penalty and gone 1-0 up, but Hazard not able to do that. Don't know what it is, but I've just been hitting the post a lot recently, even on my Man United manager mode, hitting the post for fun. So kind of annoying, really. As I did say, this game was very back and forth, and whenever we're not on the attack, you know, they were, as that one just slides slowly into the corner off Ramirez's left foot, his weaker foot, and that actually puts us ahead. I didn't see that goal coming at all at the time. I just thought I'd shoot. Well played by Torres to make room for Ramirez, and Ramirez just shoots from a nice distance to get a nice goal and put us ahead just before half-time. You know, could this be a sign of things to come in the second half? Who knows? But that's probably given us a confidence boost. Though QPR have really got something to play for now. They need all the points. In the game, they're not too bad, but I'm going to say it once again, in real life, they're a dead bottom at the moment of the table. So, you know, it turns out all the money in the world won't actually buy you a decent team, and QPR have got quite a bit of money at the moment, so oh well. So they seemed to gel well in the game, and they were really pushing well against us. I had to do a lot of defending this game, and it was, like I said, it was very back and forth. A lot of the parts that I cut out was just literally shots on goal for both teams that went nowhere. So most of the stuff that I have actually cut out is literally just for the benefit of you, because it'd be no point me trying to commentate on it, sorry, should I say, while it's just, you know, shot miss, shot miss, shot miss. So not very entertaining. I try and make these as best I can for you guys. So Torres is trying to find some space here. Oscar running it up the pitch. He's found so much room. Obviously he's going to shoot. The defenders left him alone, and the keeper trips him up there, Julio Cesar, as I did go for the salmon celebration or whatever it is, where you just flop to the floor. But as you can see on the replay, the left winger and two centre backs were absolutely left back and two centre backs were absolutely nowhere. And Oscar just takes advantage of the room he's given. Talented central attacking midfielder, very young, fast, and ball ends up in the back of the net. So that's 2-0 just before half time. There is half time itself. So not a bad way to start, considering it was a very back and forth first half. Though we do come out on top with 2 goals, not bad at all. So I did make some changes. I don't know whether it just showed them. I might have missed them because I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to think about what I'm saying. But I did make some changes because I just thought against QPR, why not just play everyone, really. I wasn't that worried about losing. Maybe some cockiness there as Ramirez is finding some room on the wing. Turns inside well, plays the ball through to Torres, but sadly he's tackled. He goes straight back into Oscar. He could get his second goal, but it takes a deflection, and Cesar picks that one up easily. So like I said, I thought I could just play it easy against QPR. They're not the biggest threat, really. It's not like playing Arsenal or United or City. So I thought, why not test the subs, keep everyone happy, and I just got attacked. Very sorry. Torres getting hold of the ball right at the box, should I say, right in the box is the correct one. Ramirez comes in for a header. Julio Cesar picks up again. I'm going to stop saying Julio Cesar's full name because it sounds silly, and I've got a blocked nose. Just a little bit. The weather's getting cold here, guys. It is like November. Oscar running onto a through ball from Torres. Doesn't actually get it, and that's cleared from QPR. What I was saying about being back and forth there, now kind of pushing on the attack. Our defence picking it up, though, and clearing it down to the other end of the pitch. Maybe a silly clearance. Not needed. Once again, QPR are on the attack here, and I was getting a bit worried at this point because it looked like they were going to get a goal. And if they're worth 1 goal, they are definitely worth 2 goals. So I did kind of put it onto defensive a little bit, but not too much, as Hazard finds so much room on the left wing here and curls it right round the keeper. That's going to pretty much seal the game, I think, as Hazard celebrates against the QPR fans, who probably aren't very happy. It's all angry Cockneys now, because obviously Chelsea's in London and QPR, I believe, he's in London as well, so they're all Cockneys. And that was a nicely finished goal. There's the substitutions I was talking about. Chamberlain and Mata coming on. Chamberlain still not being the best kind of transfer that I made, because he's only scored 1 goal, and I was hoping he could get more than that. But then again, he is only a winger, so I can't expect too much of him already. I can't be putting all this pressure on him, especially when he is so young. He's got so much time to develop. As Oxlade-Chamberlain actually does make a brilliant run here. Keeper comes out well, manages to take it off Oxlade-Chamberlain. That was a bit disappointing. And once again, QPR are on the counter-attack, as it's picked up there by Gary Cahill, who releases it to Oxlade-Chamberlain. We're countering a counter-attack now, and that's kind of how the game was. I was playing Marin here as well because I thought, it is QPR, you know, why not just test everyone. Mata trying to find some space, releases it to Torres, who passes it back to Mata, but it's saved by Cesar again. Absolutely brilliant performance by Cesar. Ivanovic picks that up, completely switches the wings, releases it to Oxlade-Chamberlain, who has a silly shot, but it does get to Torres, who nearly loses it. It gets to Marin. He's going to give it back to Mata, who gives it to Ramirez. And I just feel like a bit silly now, because I don't know whether you guys are just bored of me talking and just saying exactly what you can see on the screen. I feel like I need to do something a bit more inventive, and if you guys want to suggest how I can do these commentaries any better, then please let me know, because I do feel silly, like an actual commentator for football or sports in general, just talking about it and not really you know, obviously you guys can see, so it just seems a bit silly that I'm waiting all this time commentating when you can see it and stuff. So, like I say, if you guys want to see, want to suggest anything that you'd rather see me do when it comes to these FIFA manager commentaries, then please let me know, because at the moment it just feels like I'm saying what you can see. So, not too sure what to do. But for now I will stick with it as Mikel goes stupidly down the back legs of the central midfielder. I didn't catch who it was, Cisse, and gets himself a red card. That's really disappointing, though I don't think even, you know, with 10 men they're gonna get 3 goals back or 4 to take the win. So the game realistically is still won. Papo failing to clear it there. Excuse me, I just had a little burp. I'm not going to lie, I did have some delicious curry for Mate homemade as well. So I've got the burps and a blocked nose, so these can't be the best commentaries, especially when I have no idea what I'm doing and I feel like I'm being a rubbish commentator. So this one trying to get to Chamberlain, who does get there, but the shot goes just wide, and that's going to win the game. Please leave your suggestions of what I can do with these commentaries, and I'll see you in the next FIFA Manager series. I love you all, guys, and goodbye.